Hey everyone, this is just a short but very important announcement video. I've been sitting on some important news for a couple of weeks because it wasn't yet finalized and I wasn't 100% sure it was going to be going forward, but it is confirmed. I am officially going to be the PPC candidate for the Prince Albert riding. That is, of course, if you don't live in Canada, the People's Party of Canada, our new, I guess you could say, populist conservative party, which was started by Maxime Bernier. And it's really exciting to be a part of this grassroots party, to watch it grow and to really see the ideas behind it spread and have people start to discuss those ideas. And that's ultimately what I made my channel for. And that's now what I'm going to be focusing on in politics. To be honest, I hadn't planned on running this soon in my life. I was hoping if I ever did get into politics, because it's always been an interest of mine, I thought it would be when I was a bit older, a bit more experienced. But sometimes the timing of things just works out in a way that is a bit beyond your control. And I've decided to step up to the plate and really try to help my country in the best way that I can. So I will be speaking out still on my YouTube channel, doing interviews, doing music, everything I normally do. However, I will also be getting into some various media interviews and that kind of stuff. Of course, there'll be, I'm sure, smear campaigns that I'll be dodging and all of that. So it'll be a really interesting and likely very challenging experience. You might not see me as often on YouTube because I will be busy with campaigning. There's a lot to do before October 2019. So I thank you all for those of you who have supported me in this regard. I've had many of you indicate that you think that this might be a good move for me. I didn't take it all that seriously. To be quite honest, I was a bit resistant of it because I don't want to go into something that I'm not ready for. And I want to take this very, very seriously. And I recognize that I'm young and that on paper I'm not as experienced as most politicians are. But in some ways, I also recognize that maybe that's what Canada needs right now, is people who are just regular, average people doing politics differently. And ultimately, I care very much for this country. I'm happy to learn in all of the areas that I feel I need to improve on. I'm happy to work hard for my riding. I love where I live. I haven't been here very long, but Steve and I have learned to call it home very quickly. I love the people here. I understand the various issues that are facing this riding, and I see how it all relates to the bigger picture of Maxime Bernier's vision for Canada. And that's why I support the People's Party of Canada. For the various policies which I support almost 100%, I would say it's as close as I've ever had to a political party really espousing my true values. But when it comes to the four main values of the PPC, personal responsibility, individual freedom, fairness, and respect, those are four things that I think we can all agree are sorely lacking in Canadian politics. So I'm happy to be allying with other people around the province and country who also believe in these principles and who do see Maxime's vision for the country. I think it's important that we are looking forward at what we want in a positive way. And the most important thing is that even when we all disagree, that we're able to continually discuss things. Once we lose that, this is where nothing but conflict and division starts. I don't want to see more division in our nation. I want to see more unity, more love for Canada, more love for each other, and more realistic thinking moving forward. Now listen, I know that tensions are high. I know that if you are a Canadian citizen and you're a conservative, if you're one of my CPC or Conservative Party subscribers, maybe this might be something that might turn you off my channel. I understand. I respect your decision either way, but I assure you that the focus of my channel remains the same. The impetus remains the same. And I'm the same person. I've been supporting the PPC the whole time. I've just been trying to keep it as nonpartisan as possible to focus on sort of small c conservative values. I'd like to continue doing that wherever possible. And I encourage you to consider that I do honestly not want to have fighting and division between conservatives. I respect your vote, and I ask that you respect mine. I know splitting the vote is a huge concern, and I'm happy to talk about it with anybody that is willing to respectfully engage. I do appreciate all of the moral support that I get from my wonderful viewers and subscribers. Please get involved. Please check into the People's Party of Canada if you have not. If you're one of my UK subscribers, please do look into it. It's not so different from UKIP, and we have very similar ideas. I'm going to be actually interviewing someone from UKIP in the near future, so look out for that as well. And I hope everyone is doing very, very well. As always, please be good to each other, but not because the government tells you to. Bye, guys.